everyone, this is the Dreamport channel. Just a quick reminder what the Dreamport is. It's a place where you can build a successful career as a travel manager. No experience necessary. And the best part, you can do it all from home. At this episode we will be talking with Ashton. He was a travel agent at the Dyninno Group of companies for over 8 years and he's working as a supervisor right now. He has a lot of great insights on how you can actually become successful as a travel manager at the Dreamport. We'll be asking him a lot of questions that you guys are asking us on an everyday basis, and we will get all the answers. We will start our conversation with Ashton with a pretty simple question. What is a travel manager? I mean, we all know from the role description that your main responsibility is to actually accommodate all the travel requests that you will get from our system. But how many requests, what kind of travel arrangements you will have to make, how to make it happen in the shortest and most efficient period of time, and so much more. So let's start. Okay, how you would personally define a travel agent role?
I would say that you stick to your responsibility as an independent travel manager. So the first goal is to arrange your day in a way that you will always be able to take 5 new active requests on a daily basis. Okay? 5 new people, 5 new customers. Why? Because 90% of the return customers I've ended up selling over the years were pretty much at some point taken by me on a random day. Well, all those return customers were basically taken on a random day. You just show to the system that you're ready to receive calls, you get the call, and then it's up to you. You have the chance to turn this customer into a long-term return, right? And turn it into repeat business rather than just one sale. So that was my main goal, to take 5 requests on a daily basis, no matter what. The second responsibility, and a very important one, is to build a follow-up strategy for every single customer you take, depending on customers' requirements, travel dates, destination, travel period, patterns of behavior, and so on and so forth. It is important to follow up on customers taken within the last 5 to 6 working days, because people are very often not ready to commit to a particular option right away. Okay? You should not expect them to like you, to trust you, listen to you right away. So throughout my follow-up, I would convince them to do the things mentioned previously by me. I would make them trust me. I would make them listen to me. I'd basically educate them. Another very important part of my workflow was working with the bonus queue leads. So there is a pool of requests that other agents work with at some point, and the ticket was not purchased for whatever reason. And my goal, my personal goal as an agent, was to call at least 50 requests daily without excuses, because from those 50, I'd always find 1 or 2 customers who are still looking for a ticket and who were willing to give me another chance. They would say, hey, look, many people tried, but I did not purchase my ticket yet, so that's it. Okay, make an effort. You can try, just send me the codes. So last but not least, my goal was to make sales daily, whatever it takes. So from everything I've mentioned, I had 5 requests taken by me on a particular date. 30 to 40 requests that I have followed up, during the day that were taken by me 5 to 6 days before. And then 50 bonus queue requests that I have called. So that was my pool of requests. Every day, 5 new requests, 30 to 40 follow-up requests, and then 50 bonus queues. And then I would just scan them, go through them, and identify the people who could be convinced to make a purchase with me now, today. So on average, out of 5 requests that you take on a daily basis, as I said, you will probably sell 1. So as long as you sell 1 customers out of 5, you're doing well. There is competition. People have options. If they don't like you, they're not gonna purchase with you. How do you get the clients? It's pretty simple. So basically, you have access to a system, to a platform. And through that platform, there is a button. And whenever you click on that button, you show to the system that, okay, now I'm ready to take calls. You get two types of calls. The first type is people who are looking for a ticket. They go to the website and there is a number. They call that number and that call is being redirected to all the people at the same time. So whoever is the first one to take the call gets the customer. That is the first type of the request that you're getting. So it's not cold calling. These are people who are looking for a ticket. They make the research on the website, and then in order to be able to speak to a travel agent, they have to call the number. The second type is a request. Whenever a customer goes to the website looking for a specific ticket, and then they don't want to call right now, but they're willing to be called a little bit later. So they add the details on the website, and then the request is created. And that request is being added to a particular queue. So whenever you show to the system that you're ready to receive those requests will be coming in little by little.
Sounds pretty easy. So what are the requirements to actually become a travel manager?
You have to be ready to invest some time into the learning process, because you have to become competitive. You also have to be responsible, client-oriented, and you have to be good at dealing with objections, because you will be getting lots of them.
But is it objections, like, oh guys, I don't like this option, or it could be like much more stressful? What is the stress level? Everyone want to know what is the stress level when they are looking for the new opportunities?
I would say that whenever you pick a job, the stress level is high by default. My personal advice is to not take things close to your heart, okay? Because you're gonna look like you're 70 years old by the time you're 4 months old, actually. You need empathy and then active listening. And whenever you're empathetic and you're actually listening to whatever the customer is saying, that is making the customer to change his or her behavior right away. You should not take the objections and the no's as something personal towards you, because they're not doing this towards you. If you do, then you're definitely going to look a little bit older first 5 to 6 months.
You mentioned a few times it's a sales role, you have to be comfortable, but at the same time it's a position for the freshers. So they definitely, by freshers by definition, they have no clue whether, sales-oriented people or not sales-oriented people. You personally didn't have a sales experience. Is the sales experience really necessary, and how freshers can even decide for themselves whether they can potentially be a good salespeople or not?
It all depends on the person, of course. But on average, I would say that 6 months is more than enough to understand whether this job is for you or not. And as I said, it's not only sales. We have growth opportunities, okay? Different positions, and based on your performance, based on the qualities, we will be able to find a position that will be suitable for you. On average, 6 months is a period that is needed to get to the needed level of emotional intelligence that would allow you to actually earn 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 times more compared to what the local market has to offer.
Okay, back to the money, back to the commission. What exactly is the determining factor in your commission? How do we get our money?
Pretty simple. By taking new requests, you're earning money. By selling tickets, you're earning money. By default, you get access to private deals that are basically cheaper compared to whatever the competition has to offer. By selling those tickets, you will be earning money. We have contracts where you're getting a specific level of commission, 5, 4, 6, 8% commission. So basically, by simply selling the ticket, you're earning money. We have something called travel care service. This is an additional product, and by selling this product, you will be earning money. There is a possibility for customers to tip you, and by getting the tips, you're also earning money. There are some other products like price drop guarantee, that can be sold, vacation planner service that can be sold. You have the possibility to sell cars, you have the possibility to sell hotels. Basically, as long as you're selling, you will be earning money. But a very important part is actually your sales conversion, and the formula is pretty simple. The number of requests taken by you divided by, okay, I'm bad at math, let me think it. The number of sales that you made multiplied by 100 divided by the number of requests that you took is your sales conversion. So the higher is the sales conversion, the higher is the pay.
Is there like some kind of calculator that they can actually check every single morning before they start, or like how?
It's pretty simple. It's called performance tracker. So basically in the system, you have a tracker that is showing you where you are at the moment. What is the total amount of revenue that is generated? What is your sales conversion? What is your travel care service conversion? Everything. You can get access to everything, anything that you're interested into right away. And then your supervisor also has access to this information. So if you don't know where to find a particular result, you just ask the question and it's gonna be answered in a few minutes.
And that was just the first part of our conversation with Ashton. In the next episode, we are actually going to ask him a lot more questions. Again, all the questions are the questions that we receive from you guys on an everyday basis. But let's summarize what we learned in this episode. As a travel manager at the Dreamport on a daily basis, you will get 5 or more travel requests in our system. You don't go ahead and look for clients. We bring clients to you, so no cold calling. But you need to organize your day in order to achieve financial success. And you have to be competitive, which is very surprising. I didn't know about the competitive part, and probably as well as you do. But let us know in the comment section. Do you actually consider yourself competitive, and to what extent? If you are ready to apply at the Dreamport and become a travel manager, all the information in the description. And just a quick reminders about the basic requirements that we have for this role. You need to have a good English spoken skill, just because you will be talking with international clients in our system over the phone, and all the conversation will be in English. You need the access to the PC or a laptop. The Dreamport platform simply do not work on tablets or smartphones. You need to have a stable internet connection, otherwise you cannot do anything. And you have to organize a quiet place at the place where you will be operating, and to have a good headset. If you have it all, don't hesitate to apply, link in the description, and we will see you in the next episode.